fighting on it, and we'll certainly give them the reply. They will be fighting because they want to have their vote bank come together. Just appeasement didn't work. So now I want more than appeasement. Appeasement is happening in elected states like Karnataka. But this also now is required because they want to put some more powder into their
Well, on the Karnataka story also, journalists have FIRs against them, and they say lies are being peddled. So I won't drift into, a sub judice territory on that. But Nirmala Sitharaman, I want to ask you, if there are such sharp differences, if religion every election comes out in the forefront, your party is not shy of using the religious Hindutva plank for its own elections, then how can you blame the new plank that is being created by the Indie Alliance, as you call them, because ultimately all's fair in love and war and elections?
No, if that's the measure with which you want to go ahead, I don't have a comment to give you. But I think India's elections will have to be fought on issues which don't break or divide or spread hate. Today, a minister in a state has deliberately spoken and spread hate, and toxic words were used. Would you condemn it or would you not? First, let that be clear.
Can the centre take action?
Let all the states, let all the alliance partners, first of all, say, are they with them or are they not? If you're not, state it. If you are, you're remaining silent.
So I want to ask you, if all these opposition parties stay together, have a common plank, stay silent on issues that might have divergent views, but get together in a seat-sharing arrangement where they put one common candidate against the BJP candidate, do you think this election is going to be difficult for the BJP?
Whether they do it or not, elections are always difficult. Elections are always got to be taken well seriously, because if you've done good work, that has to reach the people both in real terms, if they are, let's say, beneficiaries who should get the benefit, or even if they're not the beneficiaries, they should know that the inclusive society is being built, taken care of, and there are plans to take India forward. This message has to successfully reach the people. So on that, we will have a serious work to do. Other than reaching beneficiaries successfully without pilferage, we also need to have that story said to everybody. See, this is what is the good work Prime Minister Modi has done. We'll have to do that.
But is the opposition setting the narrative? Is the BJP on defensive mode?
If you are raising issues of this nature, which going against the constitution, you're spreading toxin, we will fight. And that will be a reaction to what they've said. But if you say, if that is defensive, you're overlooking the good work which this government has done in 10 years.
It's because of you that the constitution is in danger. You don't have a dialogue with the opposition. You don't even come out clearly when you call a special election session of the parliament. You don't even state the agenda up front. It takes you, almost 13 days to put out the agenda of the special session of parliament. And then Mr. Jairam Ramesh tweet says, this is the bland agenda that's come out. There must be grenades up your sleeve. Are there grenades up your sleeve? What are these grenades
I want
like?
to first of all say, what a special session. We call a session, we call the session according to the law and ask the president to seek her permission and then declare the announcement in due time, 15 days before, 20 days before, we announce it. And the session's agenda is released in time, which we will do. Just because Jairam asked or probably planned for Srimati Sonia Gandhi to write a letter, that doesn't become the agenda. Oh, I demand an agenda. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. There is a process through which agenda is announced. And we'll do that as per that process. Congress party wants to make an issue out of everything because they want to create a feeling that, oh, something is happening. We need to be aware of this. We are telling you, without violating any due process, you should wait for it. Now, the other thing is, declare, sit in the business advisory committee after the commencement of the session, decides on something. Even after that, you don't come to the House. You sat in the business advisory and decided. And then you come to the House, if at all, and protest against what you yourself have agreed on. So Congress party should stop talking all this. Because repeatedly people are saying how they are going against their own laid procedures.